Welcome back to Boostfad Academy Computer Training course. This is video number 6 where I'll be discussing about the computer keyboard. Like I said, before you can do anything on computer system, you just have to know how to use the keyboard. Computer keyboard. Keyboard is an input device that is used to send data to the computer system. Like I said in my previous video, that anything used to send data to the computer system is called input device, and one of those devices is keyboard, because if you want to type anything, we use keyboard for typing. So keyboard is an input device. So and this keyboard we are talking about has sections. Look at the keys. We can see the arrangement of the keys. You can see that the keys are grouped somehow. So we have to understand this grouping for us to be able to know how to use this keyboard. So that takes us to what we call the sections of the computer keyboard. So a computer keyboard has 5 sections. The first one is called alphanumeric keys. Alpha from the word alphabet, numeric from the word number, which means if we are talking about alphanumeric, we are talking about that section that has both alphabet and number. And which section is that one? If you look at that section, you can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 at the top. Then under it we have Q W E R T Z blah blah blah. So we have letters. You can see that from that section we have both numbers and alphabets at that section. So we call that sections alphanumeric keys. So like I said, alphanumeric keys comprises of both alphabet and number. So the second one is numeric keys. At that section we have only the number. Look at the section at this side, that is at the right side. You can see. So if you look at that side, we have just numbers 1 2 3 from the bottom, 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then we have 0 down. So that section we call it the numeric keys. That's the second section. The third one we have function keys, which we call the F keys. Look at that at the top, which circled red. If you look at it, we have F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6 down to F12. We call them function keys. Each of them have their own work. They have function when we are working on the computer system. That's the reason why we have to understand them. So that's the function keys. Then the fourth one, we call it the arrow keys. So we can see that one. We can see the arrow pointing up, down at this side. So we can see the arrows. So up, down, we have left and we have right. We call it arrow keys or cursor key. Either arrow key or cursor key, we call it the two, that is arrow or cursor key, because we also use it to control cursor. What is cursor? Don't worry, by the time we get to the Microsoft Word, you understand what a cursor is. Then the fifth one, which is the last one, is what we call the special keys. They are called special keys because they perform special function. Most of these keys are pressed along with other keys, so to perform operation on the computer system. So what are the special keys? Those are the special keys. We can see it from the escape key down. We can see the R2 arrow, we call it the tab key. We have the shift down to the control. So all this, so window, alternate key down like that, enter, and the rest, we call them the special keys. That is special keys because we use them to perform special function in the computer system. Each of these keys, I'm going to explain them one after the other in the next video for you to understand their function. So like I said, those are the 5 keys: the alphanumeric key, the numeric key, function key, arrow key, which is the number 4, while the last one is what? The special key. Thank you very much once again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with others. Until the next video, I said take care of yourself. In the next video, I will be discussing about these keys. and how to use each of them, as well as the control keys. That is very common. You'll be hearing people talking about control A, control B, control C. What is the meaning of each of these control? I will give you all the control keys we have before we get to the normal work, which is the use of each of these programs. Thank you very much once again.